Members, my name is Luke Murphy and I'm the President of the Queensland Law Society for 2020. I am joined today by the CEO of the Law Society, Mr. Rolf Moses. In the current extremely challenging environment, we wanted to ensure that you are all kept informed of what your society is doing to assist our profession. Now more than ever, the provision of legal services is more essential to the community. We have raised this with the Premier and the Attorney-General.
Over the last weeks, QLS has been focused on ensuring that the society itself is fully operational under this new regime of remote working and social distancing. We've achieved that and we've transitioned smoothly to that new environment, and I'm very pleased to say that the Queensland Law Society is fully operational. We've effectively closed Law Society House for all external visitors, apart from the recording of webinar, Facebook Live events and mediations. Our mediation centre is open, although it is operating under a strict new hygiene protocol and social distancing protocol. Now more than ever, we ask members to utilise our website services and social media channels for important updates, Facebook Live education sessions, practice support and management guidelines. We're actively producing and posting important material to support the profession. Please note, last week we communicated that we have deferred the completion of the continuing professional development compulsorily year end up until 30 June 2020. Additional CPD material, including free CPD content, will soon be available via our website. Keep an eye out for those communications.
At the same time as ensuring that the Society continues to operate and fulfil its functions, we have been meeting with and working with the heads of jurisdiction, Director-Generals of government departments and other legal service providers to assist in ensuring that all of the courts, commissions, tribunals, the Titles Office and the Office of State Revenue continue to function and that their respective registries stay open as much as possible. As issues have been identified in these discussions and resolutions agreed, we have been posting them to our website and social media channels. They can be found on our website where we have set up a high-vis red coloured tab containing all of the COVID-19 information. I would like to thank the Attorney-General, Chief Justice, the Chief Judge, Chief Magistrate, the other judges and magistrates, senior public servants, representatives of the Bar Association and numerous members of our society who have been actively involved in the process to date, which of course is still ongoing. Today we again met with the heads of jurisdiction and other legal service providers. Yesterday we met with all District Law Association presidents and the Motor Accidents Insurance Commission to identify further ongoing issues that need to be addressed. We are continuing to liaise with the Real Estate Institute of Queensland, the Titles Office and the Office of State Revenue. Engagement with these parties has assisted in identifying and understanding a number of the issues that we are confronted with, and we are working with them on establishing resolutions. Following our meeting with the DLA presidents, a meeting with Legal Aid Management regarding the duty solicitor service is now a high priority. As I have mentioned, the Society's website has all of the latest practice directions and notices issued by the courts, tribunals and commissions, outlining what steps each of them now require to enable them to process their matters and comply with the government health regulations. please take the time to consider those notices.
Like many organisations at the moment, the Law Society is reviewing its financial position, in particular to determine the budget needs for 2020-2021 and what immediate financial assistance we can provide to members. For many, we understand that cash flow is a primary issue which has significant critical knock-on effects. We're also examining the possible provision of member support services that may assist members deal with business management issues that they may be facing. And this may include guidance and support into accessing the various government, financial institutions' relief and assistance packages that are available for businesses. We are also aware that there is a need for human resources and employment advice for many firms, as well as IT consulting and support. And we're working on some options for members in these areas. If you have questions around these topics or others, please contact our Ethics Centre. Our aim here is to keep people in jobs and to keep doors open.
Earlier this week, we met with the Attorney-General and the senior officials within her department. We raised with the Attorney a number of practical issues that the profession needs to have addressed to be able to provide ongoing legal services whilst complying with the government health regulations. Those issues include facilitating the witnessing of documents through video conferencing, including web verification of identity. The need to urgently pass draft legislation presently before the Parliament, amending the Criminal Code Section 651 and 652. Facilitating a means by which the government can ensure limitation periods that may expire during any period of court shutdown are protected, and the creation of a temporary means for the electronic filing of court documents. The Attorney was very receptive to the issues raised. She is supportive of the Society's position. We will continue to work with her and her department, and indeed all other stakeholders over the coming weeks, to achieve the best temporary solutions to these issues for the period of the COVID-19 challenge. We have also been liaising with government and other service providers about ensuring conveyancing settlements can continue, and we have asked questions about how the closure of the border with New South Wales will operate, particularly in relation to law firms and parties to family law matters. We will continue to work with all stakeholders and interested parties to address any obstacle to the ongoing provision of legal services during this challenging time. We encourage you all to continue to raise with us any issue that you consider needs to be addressed and to provide any suggested solution that you may have considered. We will maintain regular communication with you on these issues, and we will provide what support QLS can to assist you. We are here to support you. Please communicate with us and be aware of the communications we are posting. These updates, as I've mentioned, can be found on the Society's website and through the Society's social media posts. I encourage you to follow QLS on all our social media channels. This is a time where the collegiality of the profession, something which has always been one of our profession's hallmarks and strengths, must now come to the fore. Please keep an eye out for all of your colleagues and contemporaries. Offer your and our Society's support. We are here to assist. If necessary, direct them to the Society's Law Care Support Service. We will continue to keep you informed. Thank you.